1776 was not only the year the 13 colonies declared their independence from Great Britain, but it's also the year the war came to South Carolina's doorstep.
Now historians are highlighting the Palmetto State's role in the American Revolution by bringing it straight to your fingertips. It's called the Liberty Trail app, and it's helping people learn more about the war, the people, and places by swiping some of those lesser-known facts out of obscurity.
Reporter Myra Ruiz introduces us to an artist who's helping them fill in the blanks.
When it comes to recalling the American Revolution, you can count on Dale Watson to keep his tales colorful.
He was considered a giant. He towered over everybody else.
Watson's work caught the attention of the South Carolina Battleground Preservation Trust and the American Battlefield Trust. They commissioned him to recreate scenes from the Revolutionary War.
They had come up with an idea to do an app called the Liberty Trail app. And we took off from there. So it has been fun. A lot of the characters from that time, especially with my portraits, there were no images of them. And so I will find out kind of where they came from in Europe or wherever.
Watson refers to first-hand accounts, other records, and conversations with historians to bring these battles into view.
We'll all kind of back and forth about, hey, how would the scene look good? How can we best show it? Then I'll start out with thumbnail sketches. I'll send those off to the guys. They can look at them, say, yeah, we like this, we don't like that. And so from there, I'll refine my thumbnail sketch. And once everybody's happy with that, then I start my painting process.
This is the Battle of Cowpens, right after American forces repositioned themselves.
They were just withdrawing, they weren't retreating. The Highlanders saw that and charged without any discipline, just wide open. And the Americans abruptly turned and fired right into them at close range. And so in that painting, I'm showing that moment as the Americans turned and fired.
Watson visited the site of the Battle of Blackstocks in Lawrence County before capturing key moments. Here's Bannister Tarleton.
He rode out when he saw Major Money had been wounded, and rode out onto the battlefield and helped him onto his horse and then rode back off the battlefield with him.
And this is Brigadier General Thomas Sumter toward the end of the battle.
And that image is showing kind of the moment that he gets hit.
This shows what happened at Fort Thickety near Gaffney to prevent bloodshed.
The Americans had what was called a Quaker cannon,
aimed at Loyalist forces who were behind a stockade.
It was just a log on two wheels, but it was far enough away that they couldn't tell. And so when they saw that and they saw the number of Americans, they gave up the fort without a battle.
Watson's path to the Liberty Trail began as a child, growing up as a pastor's son in the upstate.
Literally as long as I can remember, I've been drawing, and painting. When I was a real little kid, it was cowboys and Indians, horses.
After high school, he joined the Army and served as a paratrooper. Then at school, he refined his art skills, leading him to an architectural firm. And that's when he realized his talent was extra special.
My ability to kind of see things in 3D, kind of perspective kind of comes easy to me.
And now his perspective will help teach history for generations to come.
I am humbled and honored by that idea.
And as the Liberty Trail app expands beyond South Carolina, Watson will be there to bring life to other battles.
And it's tremendously exciting to just be part of that.
Watson began on illustrations for the Liberty Trail in 2021.
You can check out some of his creations on the website, thelibertytrail.org.